Alright, y'all, so here we are. The season 3 finale of Chasing Atlanta. It was given what it was given, so let's give it what we got. Alright, so the episode starts off with We Were Born in Troy, and they visit Lost and Found, which is a center for the LGBT homeless youth of Atlanta. And basically it's open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. They offer food, clothing, movies, just a piece of paradise to get away from the homelessness that they have to face every day. And it was so sad when they were talking about how after 8 o'clock, the kids don't want to leave, but they have to, tell them to go because the staff has to go on to their lives. And they go to where they live, which is under the bridge. And it just looks so nasty and so dirty and just, oh my God, my heart went out to everybody that has to experience anything like that. And then it was revealed that We Were Born met that way. They were both homeless. And they met at a shelter very similar to Lost and Found. And they were talking about their experiences. Really, Jatwan. Berlin didn't really talk about her experience, but Jatwan was talking about how he slept in stairwells and would have to beg friends to stay. And my God, it kind of takes away all the bitchiness they've been given this entire season, and it makes them human for a second. Wow. You would have never suspected that they went through something like that. And Troy, I gotta make light of the situation. You said you was gonna get him some Touched by Tag pieces. So are you a clothing designer or are you a stylist? I'm still confused. Now I know what arena you in, but still a little confused on that, baby. But baby, any confusion I had was quickly cleared up because in the next scene, we got to see what the fuck Troy does. He is a retail manager at a store inside of a mall, and oh my God, that takes me back, bitch, to my retail days. That, what he was doing was called opening, bitch. When you moving the clothes, you are merchandising the floor, bitch. And then you gotta size. You gotta go through every article of clothing in that department. And you gotta put it in its right size, in its right place. Oh my God, that takes 2-3 hours, bitch. And then you gotta bring in a new merch and then place that. It is a lot of work in the mornings. And then they got this thing called go bags. Go bags is basically all the shit that the night shift did not do, okay? When the store closed and everybody was out and they decided to do a little nighttime rally and close the store, they said, oh, we not gonna finish this shit. We'll let the openers do it. So on top of everything I just named, we then gotta put back all the shit that they didn't put back. Motherfuckers, that shit done pissed me off already. Ooh, I'm just glad I'm not in retail no more. Jesus, because But what I will say is, Troy, it is amazing to see how fast you moved up. You've only been with the company about 1.5 years and you're already the store manager, bitch. You are moving on up to the east side. You hear me? Okay, you finally got a piece of the pie. So when they went to Troy's office, they got to talking about Gardini. And basically the story was, Troy texted Q and was like, if Gardini is coming, I'm not. So please let me know. Q had reached out to Gardini, but Gardini is much like me, bitch. I don't know if I'm coming to the last minute, so I'm really not gonna give you a confirmation if I don't have to. If I don't have to RSVP because you need a head count or some shit like that, bitch, I'm more than likely just gonna pop up and surprise your bitch ass because I really don't know if I'm coming to the last minute, and that's probably Gardini. And Gardini just showed up. Q didn't think anything of it. And then Troy was all in his feels because he was like, bitch, I told you I wasn't going to come if Gardini showed up, and Gardini is here, and bitch, I'm here anyway. But again, something good came out of this whole situation because by Troy being there and seeing the interaction that Q has with his father, it led and inspired him to come out to his father and try to mend the relationship that they have, and they working on it. Kudos to you, Troy, because that shit is not easy. Me telling my dad I was gay was not easy, but child, he was going to have to accept his fairy dust and go on with his life, bitch. Your son is a queen. Oh, and a cute one too, bitch. I will make a bomb-ass Nefertiti. You hear me? It's Nefertiti, bitch. Not Nefertiti. Nefertiti is Keisha Cole's sister. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. And then Troy decided to bring up the fact that he heard through the grapevine that Q liked him. Baby, the question still lies. Does Q really like Troy? Because he was like, I find Troy attractive. But, yeah. Yeah, I find Troy attractive. He really didn't. He played the little game or whatever where he cut the lights off and act like he was going to jump his bones. But other than that, just because you find somebody attractive don't mean you like them. But it's cute that they have that little banter going on. But bitch, don't overstep your boundaries because I like busy. And it looked like busy can't get busy. So, Lil Kendra's benefit concert is canceled. Y'all, this story is so fucking confusing. Let's walk through it. Just bear with me, Jesus. So apparently, Wayne the Pain reached out to Oliver and was like, Oliver, I know I'm talking slow, but bitch, I need to get it for myself. So bear with me. Wayne Payne was talking to Oliver, and he was like, Oliver, I need help. We gotta get my girl out of jail or whatever. Oliver was then like, bitch, I'm in New York right now, but what I will do is when I touch back down in the A, I'll design some free Lil Kendra t-shirts, and all the proceeds from that I'll donate to you so you can do whatever. Then he got off the phone with Wayne Payne, got on the phone with Laura England, and We Were Born, and decided that they were going to put together a benefit concert to raise even more money for Lil Kendra. Then Wayne Payne does the interview with Wiley cockeyed ass and was like, ain't nobody help me but Gardini. Oliver reached out, but I wished he would have, I don't know, child, I don't know what that shit was about. And then Wiley asked Wayne Payne, who paid on the bill? And he was like, nobody. Period, hard stop. And that period hard stop was for the bitch that hopped in my comments and was like, I really hate that phrase. Period hard stop, bitch. Don't nobody owe you no goddamn bail money, bitch. Here's a little piece of my tea. When I had got locked up for 2 months, I was a part of a morning talk show here in Houston, Texas, and I was writing for an artist that happens to be in Atlanta. And I didn't ask now one of them motherfucking entities to pay on my motherfucking bill because I motherfucking did the motherfucking crime. So I will pay for the goddamn crime. And when I got my black ass out, I did a cute little PSA and I went on my business. I kept writing for the Atlanta artists and I kept motherfucking filming the goddamn TV show. Life goes on. Anyway, back to the story. So then Oliver does an interview with Wiley. And I guess what he said in the interview, Kendra's team didn't agree with. So Lil Kendra's sister, Cora Oliver, cussed him the fuck out. Boom, boom, boom. 20 minutes later, Kendra's on the line, cussing Oliver the fuck out. And then Oliver says, well, since we're not friends, the deal is off. I'm not doing the show. Now, here's where it gets a little confusing, beyond the confusion. Oliver is then surprised when Wayne Payne announces that the benefit concert is over with and canceled. Tells Laura England, I was still gonna do it. We must have. That ain't what you said to Kendra. You told Kendra it was off. Kendra called Wayne Payne and said, bitch, cancel that shit. That is enough for me. And I guess it was enough for Jalen too, because Jalen was like, oh, child, Jalen, Laura England, I'm just gonna have to mesh all the two together because it's just hard to remember that shit. So Jalen, Laura England was like, listen, bitch, let's move on. I think I need to make peace with Gardini because honestly and truly, I don't know why we beefing. He still haven't realized that, bitch, it was not me that had him violate his probation. Where am I going to get that information from? It wasn't me. And he's sitting up here sabotaging my life because he's trying to get me back for something I didn't even do to him. And Gardini, girl, happy birthday. But, bitch, you should have really checked your facts instead of just assuming that it was Jalen. Because at this point, I don't think it was Jalen that did that. I'm with Oliver. I don't think she that smart. I don't think she that smart to do the shit, and I definitely don't think she that smart to do the shit and then act like she didn't, only to reveal that she did at the reunion. Like, no. She not, that ain't her. And finally, Cameron and Sky. Y'all, there is no way I can get through all of what Sky said to Cameron. Cause, bitch, my lord. It was a lot. It was a lot. But the basis of it all, Cameron, you like to play semantics. You love to play semantics. The first little issue they had was Sky's name being brought up. And Sky was like, you never said it was you that said it. And then you want to deflect Cameron. You like to play semantics and you want to deflect. Because you jump from that to, and I don't understand why you couldn't voice your opinion over the phone, why you had to go to Q. Because you said my name was brought up. If you would have said that I brought your name up, I wouldn't have no issues with Q. But since you said my name was brought up, you insinuated that somebody else said my name. So I want to talk to the other parties, bitch. Why is my name in your mouth? I don't blame Sky for that. Then here you go with the semantics again, Cameron. Sky brought up the situation about the hospital. And he was like, you was like, me and Devon don't support you. Here you go, Cameron. I didn't say y'all weren't supportive. He asked me how I felt, and I was voicing my opinion. I said, Sky hasn't come to see me. I said, Devon haven't come to see me. Bitch, 1 + 1 is 2, is it not? If you tell somebody that these people ain't came to see me, one can conclude that you saying they're not supportive. It's the same fucking thing. That's like y'all calling this backdrop pink, and I call it magenta. Bitch, it's the same thing. And then you wanted to deflect again, Cameron. And baby, and let me just say, when Oliver was bringing up that he had to check people for getting disrespectful, he ain't never hopped in my motherfucking DMs, because I know how to read every motherfucking body on this cast and still be respectful. Back to what I was saying with Cameron deflective ass. Sky was like, you want to say we wasn't supportive when, bitch, I was on the phone with you for over 2 hours crying with you during your first treatment. Cameron was like, so you was on the phone with me doing my first treatment? So at this point, Sky's like, bitch, for real? Like, you really... If you listen closely, Cameron says, I'm not gonna say we didn't talk, but it wasn't the whole time. Bitch. Like, the rest of the conversation was you deflecting and you playing semantics, and it was just... It was cringeworthy. Like, he was getting your ass all the way together and daring you to try him, and you wouldn't because you knew you was wrong. Like, this shit is what happened. Ain't nobody ruining your image. You ruined your image because you went out here and you did all this shit, and you didn't think none of this shit was gonna come back to bite you in the ass. But it's a fickle, cold world where your enemies link up. You never want that to happen, but don't ever put it past nobody. People can make up like that. People can bond like that. So don't ever think, oh, these people ain't gonna ever be cool, so let me talk shit about this person to this. No, don't you dare, bitch. Because this shit is what happens when you do. Now you ain't got nobody but Montel. And you don't even have him because his life is his man and Fashion Killer. So like I said, you have nobody. But y'all, that was the season 3 finale. I really wish we would have seen a sit down between Lauren, England, Jalen, and Gardini, but I guess that's gonna happen at the reunion. King of Reeds for getting that hosting gig, bitch. You better do your motherfucking thing, bitch, because we need the teas and we need the answers. Make sure you are liking, commenting, subscribing, and that your notifications are on. Same place, same time.